Hello guys, Chieftain with you. Today I'm gonna do a review of the Chieftain Mk.6, which was recently in the store. I'm sorry I couldn't make a review before because I didn't have a good game. I only had one good game on the tank, but I need two to make reviews. So I only got a second good replay today, which is after the tank was gone from the store. Now this tank was sold for 70 euros almost, but you need to buy the gold bundle with 75 euros, but 70 euros for tier 10 heavy tank, which makes credits actually, is really good. Now for a tank like this, it's really worth it. It was really worth it. I like the tank, and yeah, so let's get to the stats and comparison to some other heavies which are in the game. Now the closest to this tank is, let's say, the E5, and the FV of course comes after that, and the 113. Now when it comes to DPM, this tank has the third lowest DPM, I mean from these four tanks, and it's not really that far behind. Like, it's 109 difference. It's not so much difference, but it is still a difference. Now the main thing about this tank which I hate, now the standard ammo penetration is good, 260, it's really good. It's almost the same as the others, but as it is APCR, it loses penetration on distance, so that is a downside in comparison to the FV and to the E5. Now the main problem, the biggest problem with this tank, in my opinion, is the penetration of the premium ammo and the HE. HE is no problem, but talking about premium ammo penetration, this tank has literally the worst. Now 310 is not bad, but it's not enough in a lot of occasions to penetrate an E100 turret effectively. Now you're gonna penetrate, but not always. Like, even if it's not angled, you're not gonna penetrate your shots always with this APCR premium ammo. In comparison to other heavies, which are like the 215B, 326, and the E5, which has a crazy 340 heat penetration, and the 113, which has 335. Now you can do something. I mean, you can penetrate some of your shots, but don't rely on that. And if you're gonna use the calibrated shells, you're gonna get 326, which is exactly the same as the 215B, but as you can see, you're gonna lose a lot of DPM. Like, not a lot, but 200 to be exact. Let's say 200 DPM, which is not really a few amount of DPM. Now I'm using gun loader because gun rammer, because I need DPM. I don't want to lose the DPM that this tank has. Now let's go to the alpha damage. The alpha damage on this premium ammo though is 360 instead of 340. Now the 340 that the 215B has and the E5 is lower, which is more important, is -6% lower as it says, but it's not as good as the 113 premium ammo, which is heat and doesn't lose penetration on distance, plus it's 370 alpha with heat. That's crazy on the 113. Now let's get back to the rate of fire, or the reload. The reload is 7.6 seconds. It's not enough to keep your enemies permatracked, but it's the same for all these tanks. For a heavy, you're not really gonna be able to permatrack someone for a long time. Now the shell velocity on this tank is really good, 1372. As it is APCR, it has high shell velocity, unlike the 113, which also has APCR, but for some reason doesn't have a high shell velocity like the Chieftain does. This is important, especially at long distance. You need your shells to travel so fast to hit the enemies, or moving enemies, or tracking them before they go behind the corner. It's really important, and it's really a good thing for this tank. The aim time on this tank is 1.42, of course, and the dispersion is 0.3. It's not as good as the 215B, as the crazy aim of the 215B. 215B is just, in my opinion, I don't know, from gameplay wise, is the most accurate heavy in the game. I don't know if there is an accurate one, more accurate, maybe Tiger 2, but according to gameplay, the V215B doesn't miss. So yeah, that's crazy thing. Now, one of the second main feature of this tank is not only DPM, but it's gun depression. Now, the gun depression of this tank is 10 degrees. 10 degrees is a crazy number. 10 degrees, you can peek over the hills more comfortably than the 215B, than the E5 and the 113. Now, I find myself that the E5 gun depression is crazy, but the 10 degrees of the Chieftain is even way more crazy. It's really comfortable to play this tank over ridges, and it's really needed that gun depression, because without the gun depression, this tank would have been useless. The gun elevation is 20, which is also crazy, the highest among these three tanks, which is, yeah, really good. The speed, when it comes to speed, this tank is way faster than the V215B and the E5. It's kind of like a medium heavy kind of speed, you know? It's not like a medium speed, medium kind of speed, or a heavy kind of speed. It's just in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Now, it's faster than the 215B, of course, and the E5, but it's not faster than the 113, which is extremely fast. Now, the engine power is same as the 113, so it's not like so good against when it comes to ridges and stuff. It's not really that good, but yeah, it's good enough for its speed, the speed that it has when it reaches the top. It's really good. Now, the credit coefficient, which is not mentioned right here, but I'm gonna tell you that this tank actually make good credits. Like, it really makes good amount of credits. Now, the view range is 264, which is standard when you compare it to the E5 and the 113. For a tier 10 heavy, that's really standard. Now, 215B has like 5 meters longer, which is not that much of a difference, but yeah. The HP is 2180, of course, using the equipment with the 4% HP. Is it 4%? I think it is 4% or something like that, 5%. But anyways, that's the HP 2180, which is good enough for a heavy. Now, when it comes to armor, this tank, look at the turret armor, look at the number 350. That is crazy. And it's also angled. That's like 350 and it's angled, so it's almost impossible to penetrate the turret of this tank frontally unless you hit it in the hatch. Now, the biggest problem, I mean the second biggest problem with this tank after the penetration of the premium ammo is the hatch. Now, it's not such a big problem if you're gonna use your tank held down, if you're gonna keep moving, because when you stay still, people are gonna penetrate you easily, and they're gonna hit you easily if they know how to aim really well. So you need to be careful, you need to always be moving while playing held down. Make a shot, go back, go forth, go right, go left. Just try not to give the enemy a chance to hit your hatch, especially TDs and even heavies. They can pen you sometimes with HE. Like I played a lot against the Chieftain, and I only got a penetration with HE once with my Foch, and I was like above him. When it's like straight down at you, the same angle that you have, it's not really so easy to penetrate it with HE, but with AP or APCR or any premium ammo, it's really easy to penetrate the hatch of this tank. So you just need to be careful, you need to be moving while playing held down. 350 doesn't mean anything because you have that hatch, which is really weak. Now, let's go to the games. I have two games for you that I got. I got one like a couple of days ago and got one today. So let's show you these games, two games, and yeah, let's show you how I played it. Got two aces, and yeah, let's go to the games. So guys, this is our first game with the Chieftain Mk.6, and of course I have the Royal because I bought the camo. Now, I want to say special thank you to, I want to send a special thanks to Rocket Boy, who donated to me through Super Chat on one of my streams to get this tank and play it. And I think he asked for a review, but like I said, I didn't have a game that was good enough to show to you on a review. So yeah, it took me a bit longer, and the tank isn't anymore in the store, so yeah. Anyways, let's show this game. It's on Falls Creek, as you can see. Halls Creek is a good map for a tank. Why? Because it has a lot of hills, a lot of ridges that you can peek. You can make use of your gun depression. Now, let's say the teams, let's see how the team setups are. Now, the enemies have 2 TDs. How many heavies? 1, 2, 3 heavies, 2 mediums, and we have 3 heavies. One of them is me. 1 light tank, 1 medium, and 2 TDs. Now, it's almost the same on both teams. It's just like the difference is 1 light and 1 medium, but that's not a big difference. Now, I went here at the beginning. Why? Because like I said, I want to play this tank held down. You must play it held down, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Because hull down, I mean, the hull of this armor, the side, the back, it's nothing. It's literally nothing. Anything can penetrate you easily. So you need to play it held down. Other than that, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Now I'm gonna pick like this. Why? I wanna spot the enemies, try to spot the enemies that are at the bushes. Maybe for my teammates from the left side to shoot them and make them lose HP. Now I see 2 guys peeking here, and now there are 3. The FV, the E75, and the Waffenträger. I peek, make a snapshot with HE on the Waffenträger, hit him for once, and now he's fallen back, but there's still an FV and an E75. Now I'm not so afraid of this. Why? Like I said, I'm held down, as you can see. I'm gonna show you on the next shot maybe, because it's a bit too late. I'm gonna show you why I'm not afraid of these guys, because like I said, I'm held down. It's really hard to hit this tank held down. Even in the hatch, it's really hard, especially when you're moving. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's what you should do with this tank. You shouldn't just shoot and stay still. You should just move, make a shot, go back, make a shot, another shot, and go back once again, just like I'm doing right now, just to lower the risks of losing damage. Now, I changed to APCR here because I don't have a good angle to penetrate him with HE. Now there are 3 people and I'm holding them. I am holding these guys, 3 guys on the side. So hoping my team that is gonna get the other side, or maybe helping me on the side. So the Chieftain, as you can see, is on the right side. He pushed too far, same goes to the bat chat, and they're both dead right now. This guy peeks, make a snapshot, go back as fast as I can, not to take any shots from the enemies down here or on the left side. Now, I don't want to peek up here. Why? Because look, 2 tanks at the front and 1 tank on the side. If I'm gonna peek, they're gonna have my hull, they're gonna have my side of the turret, so it's gonna be really easy to lose HP and for them to farm my HP. That's why I went here, I went back over here, and now I'm gonna shoot this guy 75 from here with APCR premium. Unfortunately, we hit the tracks. It's not as an easy shot to hit, it's a tricky shot. So now he pushes forward and I'm gonna give him 1 APCR premium in his lower plate. Now E75 is known for its hull armor and its lower plate. It's really strong, so I pick like this, I hit him, and he tries to hit me in the turret, but no chance, man, no chance to hit me in the turret. If not in the hatch, no chance to penetrate me. I'll go back right now because I see the enemies have pushed the downside, but right now I noticed again that my teammates are going to the right side and they're gonna cover it. Now I'm gonna stay here to hold this side. Don't want them to push from behind of my teammates and take them out, because it's important for us to win the game. Now I peek once again from here. I see that 23. I was really scared on this moment, but because of this tank, it has good traverse speed, not the best, not traverse, I mean backward speed. So I make a snapshot, I go back as soon as I can, as fast as I can, because you don't want to face this tank, the 183, with your Chieftain, with your hull exposed, because a HES shell is really easy to hit against a Chieftain with a 183. So this guy peeks, I don't know, he made the shot. I don't know if it was worth it, but I don't think so. And now, as you can see from my reload, 1 second, see, I got him tracked. Now he is tracked, but he falls back because he uses his repair kit. And now I'm back to the E75 because I see that the guys down here are focused on the heavies on my side. So I can peek and I can shoot the E75, trying to take him out. I'm still full HP. I haven't lost a single HP until now, and I have dealt 3,495 damage and blocked 920. This guy's trying to push me. He pushes me, of course. When he has on my hull or my side, it's gonna be an easy penetration for him, especially a T62A, which is really good with its penetration. This guy pushes, I peek once again, I want to take him out as soon as I can. Now the FV peaks, so I was lucky right here for him not to shoot me. It was a one shot, I think, yeah. That's why he didn't want to risk it. He knows that the Chieftain has a fast reload, he didn't want to risk it and stay exposed to me. That's why he made a snapshot. Yeah, he fortunately misses. I mean, not misses, but doesn't penetrate me. He hits my turret, which doesn't make me lose a lot of HP. I peek right here right now. Why? Because like I said, 23 is on reload. I peek right here, tried to make a shot on the T62A, but unfortunately you couldn't get it. And now the FV was taken out from the Waffenträger from the left side of me, which was really important to play this game more comfortably. Now against an i7, I'm exposing my hull right now. As you can see, I hit him in the tracks and he has hit me on my hull, which is easy to penetrate. Like I said 100 times, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it, but yeah, I got him tracked. Hopefully my team is gonna shoot him, which happens. So now it's a good situation for me. Why? Because I can use my 10 degrees of gun suppression against this guy and make him stop from pushing me. I shot him in the side of his bike nose with premium APCR. I got some lag right there, but fortunately I got the shot. E75 gets taken out from the other side, and now I'm gonna push this i7. Why? Because I know I have more DPM, a lot more DPM than this guy. He got set on fire and the Waffenträger takes him out. Waffenträger has 4 kills and it's now a 3 versus 3 situation. And over the Waffenträger from the enemy team was a one shot. So here he is, he's trying. I don't just push straight, I wait for him to go a bit forward. Why? Because he's gonna take a longer time to elevate his gun to me. So I push right now. I didn't really expect the T62A to come back because it was on the right side. He shoots me, I don't know, he tried to shoot my turret maybe, and he bounced. And now I'm gonna push these guys because it's the T62A and the E100 and I have a lot of HP. Now this was a mistake actually and I died for it, but they were one shots and my teammates just finished them off easily. Now this game was really good at the beginning. I lost a lot of HP, like I shouldn't have done that push at the end, but still I made it, and I made 6,250 damage with 1 kill. As you can see, the credits income, although I used a lot of premium ammo, is 76,000 credits. He got almost 1,700 base experience with a lot of damage, a lot of assistant damage, as you can see, from tracking, from spotting maybe. And of course I spotted 5 tanks, 9 shots received, 6 penetrated and 3 didn't. Now the shots fired, as you can see, direct hits. 21 shots I hit from 22 and 20 of them were penetrated. Now this game was really good on False Creek. We made a lot of credits. As you can see, the credits earned with this tank is extremely good from my experience. It makes almost as much as a tier 8 premium, I think. Of course not as much as a logo, I think, but yeah, still, it's really good. It makes a lot of credits and we got an ace on this round. Now the second round, we're gonna go to it, so hope you're gonna enjoy the second round as well. It wasn't as much damage, but it was a good round as well. So let's go. So guys, this is the second round and this time it is on Dead Rail, playing with the Chieftain once again. And from the team setups, you can see we have 3 heavies, 2 mediums, 2 TDs, which is the same for the enemy team. And it's almost the same tanks that we are playing. So as you can see, this tank, where would I go with this tank? As you can see, the FV from the beginning says focus rate. I hate such things. I really hate such things because people really listen to it. When some people really listen to it and they start to focus you really hard. Now, where are you supposed to go on this map? Now, when you see that the enemies have a lot of mediums and you want to go to the right side, I recommend you to go uphill. When you see that they have heavies and TDs, I recommend you to go right here in the middle. Don't go on the right side of this middle side, because when you go to the right side, the TDs are gonna be able to get you, are gonna be able to shoot you in the side probably. So what I did is I went to the left side of the hill. Why? Because the TDs can't really shoot me so easily. This tank has a small turret, and it's gonna be hard for them to hit me. Now I see the Chieftain is doing the same as I'm doing, so I'm gonna try to trade with him. This hatch, I hit him in the hatch, but unfortunately that wasn't penetration, only a critical damage. Now I'm gonna peek once again. Is he gonna shoot me? He misses his shot, and as he misses his shot and I'm loaded, I'm gonna have time to peek and hit him in the side, as you can see. So I took one shot out of him on him, and now I'm gonna try to shoot him. Not enough time. Tried to make a snapshot, but it didn't really work out. Our Chieftain already died somehow. I don't know, maybe he got heshed, but this is why I told you, don't go to the right side of the hill. If it was me, I would have probably had the same problem, that I died so fast from there. I don't know what he did. He maybe overextended or something, but that was a bad play and he died for it. Now the Chieftain took a shot from the FV on my team from the other side, and now he turned his turret, so I shot him. This FV shooting me as well, but I don't care about him because he lost a lot of HP as well, so I don't think he's gonna dare to peek once again. Now, I mean, am I gonna hit the hatch? I did hit the hatch, as I told you. If you're gonna face a guy that knows how to aim, it's gonna be really hard to run away from that hatch shot. He shoots me in the hatch as well. I took him out, and now what am I gonna do? Gonna shoot the FV, and I penetrate him easily in his what to call it, I don't know, the hatch. Let's say the hatch, not the hatch, but it's like between the hatch and the gun mantlet. But yeah, I don't know what to call it, but I penetrated him 2 times with standard ammo, and now I'm gonna shoot the FV-183. I'm gonna hit him. No, I didn't hit him, unfortunately. And now, as you can see, it's 4 against 5, 4 against 6, and now it's 4 against 5. And I'm on this side alone. You can see like the mediums on the other side. Leopard is only a one-shot, and the T62A is still full HP, while I have 2 TDs camping at my back. So I'm not in a perfect situation. If people, I'm not in a perfect situation to push someone to get helped. So that's why I'm gonna play super defensively, just to keep on my HP, to make use of it at the end, which is what you're gonna see later. Don't wanna peek. As you can see, I have 2 TDs behind me, so why would I peek? No reason. I tried to shoot him with premium ammo. It bounces. Now the i7 pushes. Now this is what I was waiting for, the i7 to push. I hit him, and now he's gonna get shot from the Jagdpanzer with an ammo rack. That's why I didn't push anyone. I stayed here. I knew that these tanks behind me are gonna help me. I'm gonna spot for them, and they're gonna help me taking these guys out. T62A took a lot of damage from the FV, and now he's trying to peek me, but I have premium APCR. He bounces, I bounce, but I'm in a really good position because I'm held down, and the premium APCR for this tank is good enough to penetrate a T62A turret, no matter how strong it is or how angled it is. So he's a one shot, I'm one shot with premium ammo. I don't think I'm gonna kill him, of course, because less alpha damage, but now he's a one shot for me. So what am I supposed to do? Should I shoot premium APCR? No. He's showing me his side, so I'm gonna shoot HE and take him out. As you can see, easily with HE. 183 peaks. Thank God he didn't peek earlier. So now he tries to peek at me, but I'm in a perfect held down situation, perfect held down place, I think. So he couldn't shoot me. He missed his first shot, and now I know that he's on reload. He has a long reload. I can shoot him 3 times before he reloads once again. So this is the 3rd shot, and now he should be reloaded when I'm gonna be reloaded. But he sees the Jagdpanzer. He tries to hide himself. He doesn't want to peek at me, and he doesn't want to get shot from the Jagdpanzer from behind to die. But I'm gonna make a shot onto his side. He goes back to fighting the Jagdpanzer, but the Jagdpanzer took him out, thankfully, on the other side. Now the Waffenträger is pushing me. The 183, thank you 183, he took the 215B out. Thank you. That was important because that guy from the beginning of the battle said focus raid. He wanted to take us out of the game, so I don't know why. Maybe, I mean, you know, raid, you know, it's a good clan, so he wants to take good players first to guarantee a win. I missed my shot on the Waffenträger. He shot me with AP, and he took my engine out. I mean, he set me on fire, but thank God I have a fire extinguisher. On this moment, like I was like, okay, that's it, I'm dead. I can go backwards, I can go forwards. He's gonna kill me anyways with AP and finish me off easily. But he shoots HE at me and I only take 91 damage. And at this moment, I was so relieved that he didn't actually kill me, because it's an easy farm for me with HE, with APCR, and now I already got to 5,715 damage, pushing on him because he was on reload, taking him out of the game and get a win. So thank you to the TDs that were behind me. They weren't so effective in the game, but at least at the end they helped me a lot to stay alive and to do the most to guarantee a win.